What is going on, my Reefing fam? March here. This is Fragbox TV. How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. I want to give you an update, not on this tank here, even though it deserves one because it's doing super well, and not on this one either, which is also doing super well. Everything's banging right now. Everything's looking really good in the shop. I got no complaints, no issues. But this one over here is doing exceptionally well. I know this is right now my favorite tank in the store. And I think it's because of the size. You know, it's 6 gallons, but look at how packed. Look at how much is going on in this thing. Glass front doors. Not going to make these available. See, there's certain things that we make and we think, man, this is the coolest thing ever. People are going to love them. And then we try it, test it, offer it, and then it flops. So that is one of them. But we continue to progress and we keep trying new things, trying to make this the best Pico ever. And this one is definitely in the conversation. Man, it is so packed with corals, and we are coming up on almost 5-6 months with no water change. That's part of a larger video series that I'm doing. I kind of keep checking up on the tank and see where we're at. We've added some hard coral pretty recently, this red Monty down over here. So let me just give you an update on some of the corals. And this green one, actually people are always ask us, which light is this? It's the Reef Casa Halo light. It is, if you guys want it, it'll be available in the UK. These are available in the UK. We ship to the United States. Actually available just about anywhere in the world. They're pretty light. They only weigh about 14 pounds, and the box is quite small. We just sent one to South Africa. There's one on the way right now to Singapore, I think. Actually, this one's going to Singapore. This one's going to Mexico. So if you're watching this video, we are happy to ship it to you anywhere in the world. So Monty's really nice addition, except our mantis shrimp has decided that this is the perfect cave for him. So almost every day he picks up sand and throws it on top of the Monty, and then we have to go and take it out. I'm catching just the top of his eyes right there. See him? Oh, hello Twinkie, you little monster. The mushrooms have really taken off. They're doing really well here. Low light. We have some nice red discosomas, blue discosomas, some rhodactis. We don't have this light set too strong. I think it only reaches 40% because nothing in here really needs a bunch of light. We have one little fishy that still managed to survive with the mantis shrimp. We did have a cardinal fish, and he is gone. You know what? I thought they were a lot more ferocious, than they are. We do have a couple hermits in here that he tolerates. Even whenever we find like little crabs in the store, kind of like gorilla crabs or pest crabs, we'll throw them in here. And they seem to not really bother the corals, clearly, because they're all doing well. And I just thought he would kill everything, but you know what? He's merciful. The green star polyps literally growing out of the water. Like when I turn off the flow to do these videos, check this out. Like, this is dry. This is no water. Literally growing out of the water. When you hear that saying, man, the corals are growing out of the water, yes, it can happen. Same here with some of our green Kenya tree and blue pineapple tree. Same idea. They're just so happy. We've chosen a lot of LPS corals and primarily softy, but easy LPS corals like this acan right here and pipe organ, personal favorite of mine. Really easy to keep. And again, 6 gallons of water, which translates to about 45 liters. In the back, da-da-da-da. Are you ready? Hold on. Are you ready? Hold on to your seats, kids. This is it. This is the secret sauce. The super surprise. It's coming. Boom. Nothing. There's a heater and some Reef Casa bacteria blocks. It's super simple. We have an ATO, automatic top off, that is to control evaporation. So every day we don't have to automatically add water in. That's controlled by this little sensor right here. It'll sense when the water drops, and then with this hose pump water back in. Usually we have a really nice filtration cover on here so you don't see any of these wires, but I take it off just for the purpose of the video. Over here in our filter chamber, filter floss and carbon. That's it. Gets changed not very often. So maybe you're watching this video and you're thinking to set one of these up. Do it. They're amazing. They're fun. You're gonna love it. Future plans for the tank. Let's see how far we can go without water changing. I think that will be pretty cool. Can we make it to a year without issues? Can we make it to 2 years? I don't know. I really don't know. This is longer than I've ever gone, and I think part of the reason why it's able to do it is this macroalgae here. Dragon's Breath, which we actually have on sale right now because we have so much. It's growing like a weed. Usually we don't have them on sale, but it is right now. I don't want to talk too much about the lack of water change just because like I said, it is part of a bigger series. One regret that I have with this tank here is adding pulsing xenia. So I put a piece very early on right there, and it is just invasive. It goes in between corals, it smothers them out. I didn't even know we had an anemone. Hello. It's really a pain in the butt, and there's really no getting it out now. Like, I trim it back, I get in there with some coral cutters and cut it, and it just comes back to life. So I really wish I did not add that one coral. I think over on this side we have a little bit of real estate left. Kavina's that works here in the shops, she's more or less taking control of this tank, so I'm just gonna give her free rein, let her do whatever she wants. I personally would love to see more zoas, but I'm not gonna tell her what to do. That's basically the last little piece of real estate, I guess, unless we add more rock, but I don't think it needs. You know what? Less is more in this case. Just in case you're wondering, when I said we're using the bacteria blocks, they're back in the filter. It's these right here. Let me just give you a quick look at them. They're just basically these high porosity little blocks, 10 pounds. Adding one is like adding 10 pounds. So I think this is part of the key to success with those smaller tanks, is having high quality bacteria blocks. If you can't find those, these are really good too. We also carry Marine Pure. Shout out to these guys, another awesome product. If there's any questions you guys have about this tank in general, hit me up in the comments below. I'll try my best to answer everyone, or you can always email us at fragboxcorals@gmail.com. Future hardware upgrades, I was thinking to put the Reef Casa cellar underneath this, which is just to show it off in the store that we do have them. And there is a new style ATO that is out. This is the version 1. We now have the version 2. Other than that, I was thinking a refugium here in the back, but I don't really think it's necessary, just because it's almost like acting as a display fuge that I don't know if it's worth it. I guess we could throw some Chaeto on it. It would be cool just to have one of our refugium like stick-on lights set up somewhere in the store so that you guys could see it. I want another fish. I would like another little goby, but I'm afraid that this mantis shrimp is just gonna terrorize it. Maybe I can make him come out just so you guys can get a good glimpse. What could I use here in the shop to gently get him to come play? How about we try this acrylic rod? See if we can piss him off. Hold on. I wonder if I go from this way, because he's a lot bigger than you would expect. Oh, there's his head. He's coming out. Come out, buddy. Come show YouTube. Oh, there he is. Oh, and he's already gone. It's really fascinating to watch him dig. You can tell they're intelligent just from like the way that they hunt, the way that he moves, how he like burrows. He'll take sand and move it around. He's being a little bit camera shy today, so we'll leave him alone. That's Twinkie. And if you want a mantis shrimp, actually, we randomly found one the other day in here, or a couple months ago, but we finally caught him. We have a little peacock mantis shrimp. So if you're watching this video, and actually, Ray, Eli, do you mind moving the rock really quick, just so we can show people that have watched all the way to the end of the video? I guess his name is Mr. Surprise. I don't know who wrote that, but he's lovely. Okay, let's show them. There's really nothing in this tank for him to eat, which is not good either. I suspect he's under that rock, right? Mr. Surprise, where are you? Yeah, get him to come out so we can show the full size. Oh, look how cute he is. Perfect little peacock. I think it's a peacock, right? What are you? Oh, maybe not peacock. No, he's kind of purple with red eyes and red legs. But anyways, if you ever wanted to keep a mantis shrimp, usually the bigger ones we get, the ones we get in, they're massive. So this is a really nice size. I would say it's just under 2 inches, and I think it's the club kind of mantis shrimp. But I think that's a good time to wrap up the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, any questions about the Reef Casa line aquariums, anything to do with keeping, saltwater tanks. I'm sorry, I'm burping. It doesn't have to be a Pico tank. Maybe it's a nano. Maybe it's a 100-gallon. Maybe you're looking to do a 1,000-gallon custom in-wall. Maybe you want help picking equipment on a reefer. This is what we do, guys. Hit us up, fragboxcorals@gmail.com. And we'll see you guys back here on the next episode. Bye for now.